Hi, it's Pixie again, doing another little video. Dealing with the insanity, that's what I've been. As people open up and awaken, they realise that they're more than just biology, even sociology. They realise that there's another side of it. I mean, it's been sort of confined within religion, but outside of that, it's your own spirituality. We've all got lots of different things like that. Now, as an identity, as a being, you have what you see as the physical structure, which is your particle, or it's kind of the cell, body, the field that you exist within. But within more complicated terms, you are a multi-dimensional being. You exist with waves, there's different types of energy in your body, everything that makes you who you are, the being you are. Now, a lot of people are having different types of experiences that would relate to both what they're called spiritual, or like spirit. They're also having different experiences where it involves ETs and stuff, and it basically looks like their mind's gone. So that's dealing with that part of insanity. Now, most types of experience are in an energetic form, spiritual. I mean, there are physically. I think they get into this, and basically things go on where people are abducted or they sightings. I think they're ideally working up that way. I think we can get caught up in our own mechanisms and reality. We could start putting ourselves into the equation over the top. Like you might say, well, I'm part Palladian, or I'm reptilian. Yes, you probably are. But the thing is, it's not really a big deal. You wouldn't get them basically preaching what they are, even if they exist. I mean, I don't even know if humans exist outside of this world, other than sort of like something that's been created that's exported around. I don't know the true purpose of it. We'd have to get out there and actually meet different beings. I can only, from my own reality, I can only rely on what's already inbuilt into my body. The different types of signals that I have that I can relate to a sort of macro conscious level. So I can only talk about from my own experiences. Now, some people might say, well, are they just like delusions and fantasies and so on? It depends what you learn from them and what happens. And then also, if you kind of like probe around and develop it, you basically, just because something's a bit strange or a bit weird experience doesn't mean you can't play with that reference and understanding. So a lot of the spiritual and stuff is at an energetic level and a wave level, and sometimes you could be somewhere and you feel like you're being watched, and you probably are. But whatever's watching you isn't in this reality. That's that framework. It's just observing you from the outside of that. No different than looking into a mirror, I guess. And then there's the more interaction that could be totally internal. I mean, as a multi-dimensional being, my body's here. Necessarily, my full conscious and spiritual existence is here. It's in a waveform from a different source. That's all I can sort of tell you on that, and that possibly in these higher states we're all quite similar anyway. We've just taken on the experiences of living and being in different forms, and then, like as I mentioned before, from your different experiences and forms is how you interact with this universe. For myself, there's a lot of reptilian type experiences. Recently I've had more great experiences. If I say reptilian, I'm talking about the whole species genealogically. I don't want to get into the politics, like that's a Draco and that's a salamander or something, or Nakish or something else out there, or the Narsars or something. Different names for them. They wouldn't refer to themselves as the same. It's more about the pitch and the voice, and so they might say something that sounds like a bird, but if it actually mimics the same structure, then that would be fine. Anyway, this is a big sign off. Bye.